I used to really dislike hearing people say, hey, you're giving your power away, you need to take it back. Because to me that implied that I was either giving something away that I really didn't want to give, or that something or someone else was taking it from me. And I was so afraid of that happening that I became fiercely protective of my power. Until I realized something. My true power cannot actually ever be taken from me. It is my essence, it's my source light, and it comes from something much greater than the circumstances around me. It can become obscured by beliefs, fears, conditioning, and old stories, yes. But it never disappears, it simply is. And then I learned another lesson about power, and this one really brought it home for me. I disempower myself when I look primarily to the external world to create change and to validate me. Because whatever is happening around me, at least in part, is a reflection of what is happening within me. So if I spend all of my energy fighting that reflection, trying to change people, circumstances, or the world around me, I'm giving my attention and energy to the reflection rather than to what is creating it. And I've learned that real change happens from the inside out, through self-love, self-reflection, understanding, compassion, and taking radical responsibility for what I am creating within myself. I'm also learning to release my dependence on external validation. That is a big one for me, because whenever I outsource my sense of self, my worth, or even my existence to something outside of me, I strengthen the very belief that keeps me looking outside myself. So instead, I now try to go within more. I strengthen my inner reality, and then I watch how the outer reality begins to shift. And this feels especially relevant to me right now. I am experiencing this time as a new timeline and a clean slate, especially right now after the recent solar eclipse. And I seem to move into a space where manifestation happens much more quickly, which is beautiful. But it also means I have to become much more conscious of my thoughts, my patterns, and my habits that I am repeating. Because some of these habits have been with me for a very long time. And they may no longer belong to me or serve me, but they're still familiar. So I'm learning to choose more consciously, and that means actually listening to my inner guidance.